The life of a gangster is full of danger. It's natural that these criminals are going to butt heads with the law, but sometimes these individuals believe themselves to be special in some way. This man ran away from cops for a minor offense. This gangster was actually in possession of a firearm when he was arrested. And this man caused a public disturbance before revealing he was a member of the Aryan Brotherhood.
They said that you had taken your pants down and showed your alright. So
here are 5 instances when entitled gangsters think they're above the law. Keaton Stein. Our first case begins on the 11th of October 2022 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. An officer on patrol noticed a bike without a front light and decided for the safety of the rider and the general public that they would approach the man later identified as Keaton Stein. The officer first tried to stop Keaton, who fully acknowledged he was being followed, but refused to slow or get off the bike.
He is still continuing north towards Salem Road. Now eastbound Salem Road.
The chase continued across the neighborhood. Keaton had something to hide.
Eastbound and Campbell from Loomis alleyway southbound.
You ain't gonna win, buddy. There's more cars coming. What do you guys even want? Stop the damn thing. You have a bike light out. It's just a damn bike light, you idiot. Knock it off. You want to get bit? I'll send them right now.
The officer gets serious and threatens to use police dogs as a deterrent.
Running. That's all it needs. You want to get bit? Then stop. You have no bike light. There's an ordinance for that. Then you'll be done. You don't need anything else. All you are is looking at tickets. If I have to get out and chase you, you go to jail automatically. Because you don't have a bike light and you ain't stopping for police.
Eventually, the officers apprehend Keaton, throwing him from his bike in dramatic fashion.
Stop, police, right now. Stop right now.
The other officers detain Keaton, who starts to verbally abuse them and claims he's busted up his shoulder.
On the ground. Get on the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground.
I didn't do
right now. Get on the ground. On your face.
Ah, y'all have
on the ground.
I'm pressing charges. Guess
what? If you would have just pulled over, it wouldn't have gone
Guess
this way,
what?
right?
If you just off and let me go home, it wouldn't be. None of us would have this problem.
Okay. Are you injured?
Yes.
Okay. What hurts?
My shoulder. What do you think?
Okay. Well, we got an ambulance coming.
Good.
Right, roll your butt.
Okay, I'm paying for it too.
Roll your side. Sit up on your butt. Okay.
Keaton's entitled attitude rears its ugly head, claiming it was his right to continue cycling.
Got out of my
I
car,
don't need to stop.
Yes,
I wasn't doing anything.
The only thing I was going to do is stop you and write you a warning for not having a bike
light. A warning for not having a bike? Really?
That's exactly
you have
what I was going to do.
nothing better to be doing right now.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
You have nothing better to be doing.
Why didn't you stop?
Because I don't need to. I was biking.
Well, when an officer has their lights and sirens behind you for multiple blocks.
He didn't have it behind me for multiple blocks. He just lit me up. He initially told me to stop. I said, no, I'm going home. Goodbye.
Yep.
The officer goes to check whether there's any reason for Keaton to run, but it turns out he's telling the truth. He simply doesn't like cops.
Don't even have any warrants, bonds, anything,
Exactly.
and you decided to run. That was pretty stupid,
because I had no
wasn't it?
reason not to.
You had no reason not to?
Yeah, meaning
you just had every reason to just hop out and say, hey, what's going on? I would have wrote you your warning.
Because,
you would have been on your way.
again, I don't with cops. I have no quarrel with y'all motherfuckers, and y'all shouldn't have any with me.
I don't have any with you. But
You do, apparently?
No, yes,
This is all you.
You refuse to obey a lawful command.
Because who the f*** are you? I go give your less if you got a badge or not, dude. You ain't no better than me.
Keaton gets riled up as the cop keeps talking trash back.
Well, I'm glad because I'd be pretty disappointed.
You know what? Know what the f*** that was like, dude, so f*** yourself. What's your name?
Officer
LeBrec? Ben.
Keaton pleads to ride with someone else, but he's taken away in the cop car and he doesn't want to be in it.
Is this your car?
It's
my car.
Can I please ride with you? You're like the only one who's been cool. I'm sorry for like, whatever. You really can't transport? Really?
No, I mean, he's making the arrest.
Alright, good one, bud. Another one for the notch forward. And I'm sure my bike's gonna be gone now too.
Yeah, we're gonna take it for safekeeping or something for now.
The ride to the station doesn't get any easier, with Keaton continuing to voice his displeasure with the police force as a whole.
I just said I'd be disappointed if I was your parents.
Well, that's not... I didn't ask for your opinion as far as that's concerned. It's pretty up.
Okay, well,
you should be very careful what you say to people. You don't know their situation or their story.
You're right, I don't. I apologize. Well, contrary to popular belief, we don't just shoot people for no reason.
Contrary to the facts, you do. Maybe not y'all specifically, but it's happening a hell of a lot lately. Who knows where the next trigger-happy cop is.
Keaton's day ended badly, as he was charged for resisting an officer without causing injury and disorderly conduct. He also received the fine for not having a light on his bike. While this chase might have been bad, at least Keaton wasn't armed, like in our next case. Micah Fitzpatrick. Our next case begins on the 13th of September 2018 when officers looked to arrest a gang member in Tulsa. What could have been a simple mission turned into quite the ordeal as officers took on Micah Fitzpatrick. The chase starts as soon as the officer is out of the car.
Southbound towards Quick Trip. Let me see your hands! We're going to the park.
The cops resort to taser to catch the suspect, but upon detaining him, they realized they were dealing with an armed man.
My cuffs are out. You got a gun? What are you running for? Piece of trash. What are you running for? Huh? You need to get some CrossFit, son. Yeah. He was holding on to this side. Never saw him toss anything. You got a gun? Yep.
We got him.
Micah continues to feel the effects of the taser long after it's been deployed, but an ambulance is on the way.
Hey, what's your name? I know it hurts. What's your name? What's your name? Hey, the ambulance is coming, man. Just take some deep breaths. You're out of breath. What's your name? You got keys to a car out there? Is he able to walk? No. I'm sure he will be able to.
The officers help him up to the ground, but Micah is struggling to stand.
You gotta sit up, you gotta use your legs, man. You feel like you ran a marathon because those tasers suck. We're gonna walk up this hill.
The medical professionals arrive and check on Micah while removing the taser.
Whatever you need to, and I'll get your info, and we can go on to booking. Hey, Micah, talk to these guys, okay?
You guys need us to backtrack through here or anything? Did you hit your head when you fell or anything? You good, B-Roll?
Man, that alleyway smelled like weed. I didn't see him toss anything.
We'll go back
we got the gun.
You just watch him. We'll drive it back over there.
But since we're urban and IMSA's available, they want us to do that. So, and then we just collect it, take vitals, make sure he's okay. He just took off running from us from over there around the hill. Didn't want to stop, so I tased him. He locked up and went chest first into the dirt. And now he's having a tough time talking. I think reality's setting in that he got caught. So.
Even as Micah is about to be taken away to the station, he's still struggling.
That taser hurt?
My stitches do now.
No, but when I hit you with it, did it hurt?
You hit me on my spine.
No, I hit you in the meaty part of your back off to the center. Or offline, so.
That was my spine.
No, the dart's off of your spine.
My son hit my spine.
Say what? Okay. No, it ain't. Rusty's gonna do it. Say what?
Can I sit down?
No, man, since you got the... No, just hold on for a second, man. They're gonna give us a sheet. We're gonna sit you down up front, okay?
On the way to the station, the conversation gets heated, with Micah getting an attitude despite his predicament.
Aggravated assault and battery, that's your warrant, so you got a case on somebody, remember?
18. Well, he is arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
So someone says you beat them up or shot at them or did something, okay?
Assault and battery doesn't mean I shot at somebody.
It could be.
And I did.
Okay, you know what? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm tired of arguing with you. I'm glad that taser hurt. Hickey, don't talk to him. You're just gonna get a headache.
No,
yeah, we're charging him with a felony. They can dismiss it. He's no bond.
anything.
You took off running from the police. The alleyway reeked of weed you were in. You got a gang tattoo. You got a gun in your pocket, and you didn't stop. Man, don't tell me you didn't do anything.
Despite Micah's not taking responsibility for his actions, he was charged with gang-related offenses, aggravated assault and battery, carrying drugs and alcohol, and possession of drugs with intent to distribute. While Micah is part of a drug-related gang, this next case involves a very different kind of group. Member of the Aryan Brotherhood. Our next case started on the 16th of November, 2021 in Flagler County, Florida. Police were called out to investigate a verbal disturbance. What they came across was entirely unexpected. Cops arrive in the area and identify a man who's been going door to door, causing the disturbance. The man claims he's simply looking for work.
Mind if I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
What's going on today, man? You getting
Look, man, look, I went down the street.
How's it going, sir?
I went down the street.
What's going on in my front yard?
No, look, I'm trying to look for business. I went down the street, and this guy, I came to his house, told me, you want your house pressure washed?
Yeah.
He said no. So I went to the next door neighbor. Then he came outside, started talking stuff.
Okay, you guys had a little argument?
Yeah. And I said, what's up, man? I'm trying to look for work. Don't come on property. I said, okay, I'm looking for work.
The man's story gets even wilder.
I'll shoot you. So I'm stranded across the street. I said, what are you gonna do, shoot me, dog?
Yeah.
Shoot me, man. I'm looking for work.
All right, listen, all I was told is that there was an argument, nothing crazy, but we got to come out. We got to come out and check on everybody. That's all. I mean, it's for your safety too. I want to make sure you're okay.
I told him, get off your property, come across the street.
Well, that's what we're trying to avoid is an escalation.
No, but
do you have any ID with you?
Yeah, man.
Any weapons on you?
Nah, man, dog.
The officer continues the interview after searching the suspect and looking at his ID. And then the man makes a startling revelation.
That dude got, that dude.
Alpha 212 teletype. I'm listening.
Look, I'm from Texas. I'm ex-Aryan Brotherhood. I ain't
1065,
got no warrants,
427 by number.
felonies, none of that
We just got everybody we meet, you know, we check. That's all.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
But you're okay. You know, you didn't get hit or anything like that.
Nah. It was just a confrontation. When I left his house, he started talking.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go on your property and talk because I know you could pull out a gun.
Yeah, you know, it's not worth it. Yeah,
I know.
Especially if you're just trying to find pressure wash work.
Yeah, so I'm trying to look for work. I'm going house to house, look for work.
The officer asks about his tattoos, but the man claims he's putting his past behind him.
I saw the tat in your hand, the right hand. How'd you get the, might be a stupid question, but how'd you get the teardrops? I'm not here for that, so it's all good.
Look, I'm trying to get my tattoos covered up because you got a lot of Jews here, Palm Coast. And
it'd be tough to get a job with that in your hand.
Yeah, so they discriminate you.
Yeah.
But in Texas, they don't. So this is an old retired community center, Palm Coast. So you got a lot of Jews. You know what I'm saying? Can I smoke a cigarette?
I'm cool with that, man. Yeah.
After listening to the suspect, the officer leaves and makes a call for backup.
This guy might be a problem. I definitely want to get a second unit before I try and get any cooperation from him because I don't know if he's going to cooperate. Well, he's got Aryan Brotherhood tattoos all over him. He's done 20 years. He's a little jumpy. He let me pat him down for weapons, but he just seemed a little jumpy.
When another officer arrives, they make the decision to detain the man until they can fully work out what happened with the confrontation.
It's Michael?
What?
Do me a favor. All right. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Can I come with Mom?
We can figure out the phone call. Absolutely. We can get you a phone call, no problem.
And I'll tell you what's going on, okay?
Alpha 212 to 211, you can go for 212 flag. We got one whiskey mic secured.
Yeah, let me double lock you really quick.
Can you get my bike?
Yeah, we're gonna take care of all that, alright? So listen,
The officer claims that reports have come in that the man exposed himself in public.
at the other residence, when you're over there soliciting stuff like that, between the verbal argument and stuff like that, they said that you had taken your pants down and showed your alright? So we got more than one person saying that over there. He's got video cameras, stuff like that. So at any point in time during the argument, did you pull your pants down and anger or anything like that?
video cameras?
Yeah, they got cameras over there and everything.
You got proof?
They got the witness statements, okay?
The man is allowed to make a call to his mother to let her know what's going on, but he's still in disbelief about the situation.
Mom, I'm going to jail.
It is.
They got me on a misdemeanor for disorderly conduct.
Okay, I'm coming. All right, it's 11 Bunker Hill. I'm coming down.
Here, right now we're at 11 Bunker Hill.
It's going to be in front of 11 Bunker Hill, okay?
You remember where I used to work for the boss?
Mom, I'm coming to pick up the bike.
Okay, I'm just going to go down there. I'm going to make a left from here. I'll make a left. Go down.
Yeah, and just get the get the bike. This is.
Eventually, his mother turns up and starts berating the officers for profiling her son.
No, but you're profiling him.
How am I profiling him?
No.
Yes, because he's a felon.
You want to take his belongings?
He's been doing. No, I'm mad. I'm mad because.
Listen, ma'am, I wasn't there either. So just to be clear.
But don't you have to have evidence?
Right. So I'm happy to explain that to you, but you're gonna have to listen to me for a second in order for me to explain it, okay?
Regardless of this interference, the man was taken to jail. It's unclear whether he was actually charged. While the officers didn't find any illegal substances on the member of the Brotherhood, in our next case, the police found a whole lot more in their search. Cocaine possession. Our next story starts on the 22nd of September 2018. Officers in Atlanta pull over a car for its tinted windows but are suspicious of the occupants inside. Officers initially ask the driver to roll down the window and they comply. They explain the reason for the stop.
Roll this back window down for me. The reason I stopped you is this window tint is nowhere near legal.
I'm sorry, officer. This is my car. I'm borrowing it.
Okay. You got your license with you? Give me 1 second, we'll be back with you, okay?
After a quick chat with the owner of the store, the officer reveals that the charges might be more serious than first expected.
What's going on? I was told they were drinking and doing cocaine in the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the driver. We're both gang members, so I'm gonna pat him down.
Okay.
And then the car smells like weed too.
Okay.
All right.
What'd you stop for?
Window tint.
Okay.
It's 15%. Legal limit's 32.
Yeah. What?
The bouncer.
Gotcha. Okay. 215.
Yep.
Okay.
The officers ask the passenger straight up whether there are drugs on the premises, but he plays dumb.
Car smells like weed. You guys got any weed in the car?
He said it's his brother's car. I don't know. I've been through this too. Last time, like back in 2016, I had a Honda Accord. I got stopped at the Shell, and they searched through the whole car. And like I told him, I was in jail in Pickens County. I left my car. My uncle, somebody, my cousin, and somebody was, I guess, trashing and smoking weed, and then I was chilling with my girlfriend at the girl by the Bellini's. And we were coming down here. I was going to go actually look for some canned cooks. I love rice. I love chicken. I love chicken wings.
Well, that doesn't answer my question today.
No, like I said,
is there weed in the car there?
I'm trying to explain what's going on.
Was there any cocaine in the car?
No, I don't know about that.
I mean, you're high. I can tell you that.
Nah, he's my driver.
I mean, that's why we're checking him, because I can tell he's high too.
Look, what tinted windows got to do with the passenger? If I'm good,
listen, because you smell weed in the car.
Hey,
that's what it has to do with you.
Okay.
The passenger claims he's being discriminated against, even though he had previously been found in possession of narcotics.
That's what I said. We're gonna check him, make sure he's okay to drive.
Black tinted windows and maybe iron giants and like 6 and lights and stuff. You're not gonna discriminate me and my driver, because my driver is my cousin. My cousin actually driving.
Okay, listen to me.
Early birthday celebrating.
Listen to me.
Because I just got my GED. I'm going to.
Congratulations. I'm glad.
I'm gonna help all these juveniles out here.
I hope so.
So when they go to Prior Street Juvenile Court, I'm right there translating for them. You coming from what?
That's good.
Listen to me. Yes.
The officer notices the tattoo on the man's arm, realizing it's a gang sign.
Surrey City. I'm from.
What's your tattoo say?
That's just like initials, like.
What does it say?
Just like initials, like.
What is it? I know. I'm asking. What does it say?
That's a Mayan stuff.
Because that looks like a Copeland 25 tattoo to me. That's not what it is?
The driver of the car is less optimistic about what might be found.
Go ahead, sir. There's probably a roach or something. I smoked earlier, but that's
okay.
like 2 hours
If that's it, that's it. That's all good. A roach, I can work with. So is that it? Anything else?
be honest, I'm gonna just say that I did smoke garbage, right?
I got you. The car smells like weed. That's what I'm telling
There's probably a roach. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I have nothing to lose. You know.
Okay. And you know what? If you're honest and that's all that's in there, you'll walk away tonight. All right?
Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
Just stand with him real quick.
After searching the car, it's revealed that the group were in possession of hard narcotics.
The car's actually pretty clean except for the cocaine. Whose is that? Not either of yours?
It probably got stuck to our feet. I mean, we went to the restroom and all that, you know.
Alright.
However, the officer appreciates how easy this has gone and decides to let the duo off.
Okay, listen to me.
Yeah, I told you somebody.
Y'all were cooperative. Y'all were honest. I mean, it was on the floor.
Right.
So guess what? You're gonna get a city ordinance ticket for it, and you go home tonight. All right? Go ahead and have a seat in the car.
What's that though?
City ordinance? Just the disorderly conduct violation?
So do I have to go to court for that?
You can. Or you can pay it out. I could take you for the felony charge if I want.
Right. I'm glad you're doing your job, sir, but that's really not my point. I just want to know what's the city ordinance.
It means
exactly like
it doesn't go against your record. It stays off your record. You don't get a state charge. You just go through the city of Sandy Springs, and that's it. So we have a city ordinance violation for drugs. That's all you're getting cited for.
The ending to this story is an unusual one, with everything getting concluded civilly. Although the two potential gang members walked away with tickets, they certainly weren't looking at jail time, unlike our final case. O'Grady. Our final case begins on the 21st of March 2018 in Florida. A man was called to a Best Buy after staff was concerned that he wasn't who he claimed to be. The man known as O'Grady was masquerading as a federal marshal. The officers locate O'Grady upon arrival and notice he has a badge. They question him, and he continues to make his ludicrous claims.
Is he an officer? He's got a badge on the thing. Keep an eye on him real close, man. What are you?
A federal marshal.
Okay. All right, that's what we got to ask.
You don't have an ID? No.
Okay. Just, we don't want you reaching for anything.
I'm not reaching for anything.
If you're a federal marshal, you understand what we're doing, right?
Absolutely. Just.
You have your federal marshal ID?
No.
So you're carrying a weapon with no ID on you?
No. Because I just stepped out of my house to get this character.
You have a number we can call for your supervisor?
No.
For their safety, the officers decide to detain O'Grady, but upon arresting him, the man backs away from his impersonation.
You're carrying a fake weapon.
Yeah. And you're a federal marshal.
No. He's got a little badge.
Are you not?
No.
Congratulations, you're just impersonating a police officer. That's a federal offense. Oh yeah. Congratulations. That's a felony.
Look, I just...
Good eye, Alex.
What you? Set of keys.
What's the story? Why are you carrying around a fake gun?
I'm a limousine driver, and
I thought you were a federal marshal. Hey, here, you got a badge that says U.S. Marshal. You're claiming to be U.S. Marshals. You have a badge, which, what does that say on it?
Marshal.
So why are we carrying around fake stuff? Which you know it's illegal.
No, I didn't know it was illegal.
Yes, you are displaying yourself as a law enforcement officer. We just asked you, are you in law enforcement? You said, yes, I'm a U.S. Marshal. That's illegal. That's a felony.
The officers sit O'Grady down, who seems in shock that he's committed a crime.
No matter if it's a BB gun.
I didn't know that.
It's not the fact that you're carrying a BB gun, it's what you said. And the fact that you're carrying this, you're carrying that badge. Come on. Doesn't matter. The fact is that you lied in the beginning.
Well, you identified yourself.
You identify yourself.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
So
that was stupid.
Most likely, that's not the first time you're going around saying that you're a cop.
No, it is.
You're going around playing cop.
I have never had this.
The ruse is well and truly up when the reason behind O'Grady's dress up is revealed.
I've been in here hundreds of times.
I know.
Sure.
And you went in here the other day, and according to these gentlemen, you stole an iPhone.
I did not steal an iPhone. That.
And then
I went in there because I had a outer box, which I couldn't get put on that.
So if the video shows you stealing an iPhone, what does that mean?
I didn't steal an iPhone. I was looking at iPhones, but I didn't steal anything.
They got you stealing an iPhone. They got you on video. What do you think we're here for? We just didn't show up for...
We didn't pick you out of a hat.
Yeah.
The officers go round and interview the staff and are shown video evidence of O'Grady's theft.
And he showed you a gun?
Yeah.
Did he identify himself?
No.
He didn't say if he worked for anybody or anything like that?
No. The reason he showed it to me was he came in with an OtterBox, the Defender, the very bulky one. He didn't know how to put it on. He told me his wife couldn't put it on, he couldn't put it on. So I'm like, that's not a problem, I'll put it on for you. And I was like, let me show you, so if you ever need to take it off, you know how to. He's like, yeah, I can't take that apart, but I know how to take this apart. And that's when he showed me the gun. Okay, whatever, I put it on for him, and that was pretty much about it.
The alarm didn't go off?
Nothing went off. Can't find this one. Check that one down. I'm gonna be zooming out because he's gonna be walking that way. I gotta see what he does.
The officers search the man's car and find more evidence to charge him with.
No, that's just,
No, I'm saying, let's say,
yeah.
You might want to take a picture of that and let them know his license is suspended.
It was later revealed that O'Grady was actually a limo driver. He was charged with impersonating an officer and served 4 months incarceration and 1 year probation.